Hello everybody, I'm Shadow's Rain and you are awesome. Today we are going to be talking about the fact that the Modern Warfare engine is going to be used on Warzone Cold War. Now, I have some very mixed feelings about this. I would actually go as far as to say I'm not a big fan, but there are some benefits of this happening and there are a lot of good points, but there are as many bad points as well. So I'm going to tell you in this video why I am displeased. Forgive the intro, but if I'm hearing Christmas songs every time I try to go to a supermarket, you're getting a Christmas intro. So, what do I think of this whole change? Well, we'll start with the positives because, well, to be fair, it's not really a change at all, is it? So, straight off the bat, everything's going to feel familiar. It's going to be familiarity in movement and basic mechanics. So, you're going to heal the same way, you're going to have the health regen the same way, revives the same way. It's going to feel very consistent with what we already know. Of course, the graphics in this engine are better than the ones in the other engine. May only be slightly better, but that's still a really good thing as well, because, you know, graphics is all that good. Obviously, you're going to have the professionals who turn their graphics right down anyway, but if you're on a decent PC, you can afford to put some graphics in there, because to be honest, when I create the videos for you, I like making something which is nice for you to look at. I'm not going to make you look at the super low settings. So yeah, I do think that it's good for that. It also allows multiplayer to get the support it most desperately needs. So multiplayer in Modern Warfare this year has been completely and utterly neglected. By that I mean the MP5 and the 527. They're just absolutely ridiculous on multiplayer. EOD is horrendous on multiplayer, and of course you've got just little things that just make the game a little bit worse. And they made changes for it, and you could clearly see that any change that they made was made for Warzone and not multiplayer. By that I mean the FAL is still an absolute beast in multiplayer. It's still two-tapping people in multiplayer. A foul in multiplayer should not be two-tapping people, in my opinion. With its rate of fire, it should be a three-tap. But, you know, they've not changed that, because then it's just completely killed the Marksman rifles, and that as a genre of weaponry is not good enough, I'm afraid. So the fact that multiplayer is going to get its own dedicated support by Treyarch is going to be very good. Now, Sledgehammer Games is going to be taken on. I believe it's Sledgehammer, or is it Raven? Someone else has taken the Warzone mantle off Treyarch. So that basically means that we're not going to be absolutely price gouged and having to pay to win in Warzone, as Treyarch seem to have had a little theme of doing lately in their games, but that responsibility has been taken away from them, so that's good. So I don't know. We're starting to really move on to the cons now. The cons is that it is the Modern Warfare engine. And the Modern Warfare engine, bit of a meme on this channel now, but you always get increased system stability and performance. And then when you play the game, it's a bugged out mess. You've got 10 frames per second on a GTX 2080 Ti. It's absolutely ridiculous. Also, you've got the Demon Gun glitch, which isn't very good as well. So just general shocking performance. The fact it's massive as well when it doesn't need to be. Just to put this into perspective for you, The Witcher was absolutely massive. The Witcher was bigger than Warzone. It looked better than Warzone, and it just looked and felt so much better. And that game came in at 50 gigabytes, I believe. It was no more than 50, and that was incredible. What excuse do they have for this game to be over 200 gigabytes? What excuse do they have to have the game so big? I feel like if every time you want to open a door in Warzone, it's an extra 10 gig download. Like, anytime you want to do anything, like balance patches, they'll say, oh yeah, we're just balancing guns. Why is that an additional 20 gig? What on earth are you doing? You're clearly doing something in the background. Switching over the nighttime mode from trios to duos. 20 gig, well, it wasn't 20 gig, you know what I mean. An update, a sizable update. Why couldn't you just change the modes over? The engine is so inefficiently built, and it's just horrendous. And the fact that I can be on there and I'll be sat there with 70 milliseconds latency, and I'll get paired up with someone who's probably in Russia, they've got 5 milliseconds latency, and they're absolutely bopping us. It's inexcusable, and yeah, the performance on it is just not good enough. So, excusing that rant, we're also going to have the bugs as well. Bugs are not fun to deal with in Warzone. They can be game breaking. There's nothing worse than trying to get to the end of the game and all of a sudden you pick up your next loadout, which has got your ghost on it. Oh, demon gun glitch. There you go. Good luck with that. It's bugged. Like, I've been saying this on stream for months now. Infinity Ward make terrible PC ports, terrible PC support, and it just goes to show. So yeah, that's just kind of how I feel about the matter. Also, we have got to consider the fact that it is going to be the same hacks as well, and they're going to be implemented in the exact same way. So if someone has a hack at the end of Warzone Modern Warfare, that hack is likely still going to work on Cold War Warzone, and that for me is bang out of order. It's a multi-billion-pound franchise. Well, it will be now. So the fact that you are literally unable to bring an anti-cheat software that works is absolutely ridiculous. There's no excuse for it, which is quite why I want to see Treyarch games. Hacking in Treyarch games isn't historically as bad as it is in Modern Warfare games, but hey ho, this is just the world that we live in, isn't it? I do appreciate the fact that obviously that it is a 2-year development cycle instead of 3 as planned, and I am glad that there is a third-party developer handling Warzone. Hopefully they handle it a little bit better than what Modern Warfare does, so in what Infinity Ward does. But yeah, and also if we are going to be on this same engine, that means we're probably going to be using the same ammo mechanics, which means Marksman rifles are likely to be using sniper ammo, which means Marksman rifles are still dead. This is kind of heartbreaking for me because I was really excited with Dirty Bomb, because that just gave you an ammo pool which you could top up with Scavenger, and that felt absolutely incredible, but we can't use that anymore purely because it's going to be sniper ammo now, and that is really devastating. I was really excited into using the Marksman rifles in this game, and it's just not going to be. Also worth noting as well that is just the SKS. Your M16, if you like that, that's now going to be sniper ammo as well technically, because that's classed as a Marksman rifle. So yeah, just process that, yeah? So that's just kind of how I feel about it. I'm not really excited about it anymore. I was really looking forward to Warzone coming out on the Treyarch side of things, but now it's more of a yay, and it's like a kind of experience. So maybe I'll be playing other games on the channel for a little bit longer, who knows. But multiplayer did seem quite good. It did have a few issues, but it was much better than Black Ops 4. So yeah, that is just something that we're going to have to look forward to, and we'll take it from there. It's a bit hard to judge a game. I'm going to try not to judge it too hard. I am going to give it a chance. I am an open-minded kind of guy, so I am going to give it a go and see what it plays like, see what it feels like, and see how it performs as well. And you know, I might be surprised. I might actually end up really liking it, but I'm not excited, and I think that's kind of the main thing about it. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching the video all the way to the end. Like I say, you are awesome. What did you think of this video? Please let me know in the comments section below. And if you did like the video, please remember to hit that like button below and consider subscribing. But yes, we haven't had that many Warzone gameplay videos out. I am working late at the moment, which means it's very hard to get any filming done. But it does mean I've got plenty of time to edit and make things like this one. So pros and cons, I guess, just like the video. But yeah, I will see you tomorrow in the next one. Peace.